A major legal development has reopened one of London's most painful school tragedy cases. A 49-year-old woman, Claire Freemantle, has now been charged with the dangerous driving after a fatal crash that killed two 8-year-old schoolgirls, including one Indian origin student, Nuria Sajjad, in 2023. This crash happened at a preschool in London during a school celebration at the end of the term, where families and the students were presented in the school and they were present in the ground as the car suddenly entered the area and struck multiple people. This incident shook a local community and turned a joyful school meeting into a tragedy. But what follows is horrific. Nuria Sajjad and her classmate Serena both were 8 years old and lost their lives in this crash. But Nuria's mother was also injured in this case, and this case drew widespread attention, especially from the British Indian community. At first, the police investigated the crash and concluded that it was not a traffic accident. No charges were filed, however, the case did not end there. Later, the Metropolitan Police reopened the investigation after the new evidence came to light. A specialist review team re-examined the original findings and later identified the gaps in the initial probe. This led to a fresh and deeper investigation in October 2024. Following the investigation now, the Crown Prosecution Services, or CPS, decided that there is not enough evidence to proceed with the criminal charges. Now the convicted one is now facing 2 counts of causing death by the dangerous driving and the 7 counts of causing serious injuries by the dangerous driving. Officials say that there has been no information and the charges will be before the Westminster Magistrate Court on July 16th. The Metropolitan Police had already admitted that there were issues in the first investigation, and later the internal review and the complaint against it offers what now being examined by the independent officers of the police conduct. Authorities have said that they are sorry for earlier handling of the case and have promised that all of the changes in the fast trial of this robust investigation orders. Police leaders also announced a major rest in the approach that was handling a serious collision, aiming to improve the accuracy, speed, and victim support. The CPS has also urged the public and media to be careful while reporting, as the legal proceedings are now active. They also warned that any misleading or prejudicial commentary could now affect the fairness of the trial. For the families of the victims, this case is not just about the legal charges. It is about the long delays, unanswered questions, and the painful search for accountability after a sudden tragedy that changed the life forever. Well, as the case now moves to court, it marks a new phase in long, difficult journey, the journey of justice. And as the heart remains open, one key question still hangs in the air. How could this tragedy be prevented from killing 2 preschool children? What are your thoughts on this? Make sure to comment down below.